Good morning everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. It is Wednesday right now. It is my work from home day today. It's about 9 in the morning and I decided to just start off my vlog over here. Hope you guys are having a great day. This is going to be a couple days in my life. You know, just my weekly vlog. I am a 30-something mama. I share a lot about my life here on my channel, and yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this weekly vlog. Alright, so as I said, it's Wednesday. It's about, actually it's not 9, it's 9 something in the morning. I am at home. I just started my work day about like 45 minutes ago, and I decided to just come on here just to chat with you guys really quickly. I haven't filmed a vlog in a while. I want to say like it's been 4 or 5 days in between. Usually when I do film my vlogs, I usually film my vlog and then I take 1 or 2 days off from filming and then I will restart another vlog. But I haven't because life has just been lifing, you guys. Things have been so busy for me at work and just way too much going on. So I haven't vlogged and it feels kind of weird vlogging right now, but today I'm actually not really in the mood to vlog too, because like I said, I just have so much things going on right now. But I wanted to also show you guys that sometimes you see me being productive on my channel, like that's me being super real with you all, but I want to continue to be real and share kind of like how I'm feeling day to day. So today is one of those days where I actually don't feel like filming because I have so much stuff going on. I just wanted to kind of chat with you all really quickly to let you all know, like, if you're having like a stressful time or for some reason you don't feel 100%, just know that it's completely valid. You're not alone. It happens to everyone, and it's getting to me too. So let me just respond to this message really quickly. So yeah, that's kind of like how I feel right now. So I have a lot of deadlines I have to work on. Let me get this call really quickly. Hey, how's it going?
It's now the time.
Yes. Sorry about yesterday. I had already left. Good morning everyone. Gosh, it is a couple days after the last time I vlogged with you guys, and I apologize, but I wasn't really able to like vlog as much because I think when I vlogged I was explaining to you guys how busy I was and it just didn't slow down. So happy Friday guys. I'm working from home today. It is 9:07. I was downstairs and I started off with my emails, looked at my calendar and stuff like that, but I decided to come up here to get ready for the day because I do have a meeting later that I need to be camera ready for. So let's go ahead and get ready. So for some context, today is April 26th. By the way, this time last year was really challenging for me because early in the week, like my birthday week, so on April 24th, which was a couple of days ago last year, I lost my dog, Ziggy, my first pet, and we only had him for like 3 years, and he got really sick. He died at home. We did not put him down. He was in the bathroom because he was incontinent. So in the morning, early in the morning, I went downstairs to like check on him to see how he's doing because he was throwing up and stuff like that. And then I just found him laying down there. So I was so sad. I think I cried so hard. My kids were both like, what the heck was going on? And yeah, it was just a really, really sad day. And then the day after he passed, or like the same day when he passed, my family was texting me, letting me know that my grandpa was deteriorating and he was in his last days. So they said, if you could come down, I think you should come down. So I wasn't really sure, like if, like I really wasn't sure my grandpa's condition at the time, but I took their word for it, and I know that my family would not text me if it wasn't serious. So I took the next flight, or the first flight the next day, which is a Tuesday, and I flew down to Tampa. So that Tuesday I spent basically the whole day with my family, saw my grandpa, and he was not in good shape at all. So we basically were there, we sat next to him, I held his hands, and he was really just like not in, he was just in pain. You could tell that he was just not there as much. Next morning, same thing, but the next day on Wednesday was the day that he had passed actually. But that morning he was like not drinking, not eating. Then we took off his oxygen because the nurses from the hospice care said that, you know, it's time for him to go. So we just sat next to him, and I think right around 1, like almost 2 o'clock was when he was when we said our goodbyes to him. That was April 26th, which was today, last year. Okay, so I am going to have an early lunch because I'm starving. I just had a bowl of yogurt and I wanted to make a sandwich because I have the call at 12 o'clock today. So I want to make sure that I eat before I get way too hungry. So one thing about me is I love tuna sandwiches. So I'm actually going to have it with this last tuna can that I have. My mom bought it when she was in Malaysia, and it's the ayam brand. Ayam means chicken in Malaysia, so it's kind of like our chicken of the sea. Oh my gosh, I just realized that. But it's the ayam brand chili tuna. It's so fire because it's spicy. I love it. It's so good. And I just heated some croissants. So here I just toasted some croissants. I'm just gonna have it plain, to be honest. I don't have any sliced cheese, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I am gonna make this right now. You guys, I feel so weird. I haven't posted a video at all this whole week, and I have been watching a lot of, one thing about me too is I love watching YouTube videos. That's one way I decompress. I don't really do a lot of TV watching. I prefer just watching YouTube videos, and I follow a lot of people that are not really like me. They're younger than me. They're, you know, single or whatever. I just like to follow different lives, but I really like to follow influencers that are like quote unquote real, with like realistic lifestyles. I don't really like to follow influencers with this like extravagant lifestyle. It's just like not super relatable to me, except for one influencer that's kind of like a big baddie fashionista type of influencer that I follow, and her name is Diana Shakani, I think. Diana Shaks. I love her channel. I just love her. So she's the only like big one that I actually follow, and then I do follow a lot of like smaller influencers, and I noticed that like with the smaller accounts, like once they grow a following, which I'm really happy for them because they deserve it, but sometimes their content becomes a little bit too fake sometimes, I feel like. So there are a few of those YouTube accounts that I used to follow that I don't anymore. And yeah, there are some bigger following accounts that I do follow because I do like to watch them. But when I do find an account or a channel that kind of meets all of my criteria, I like really look forward to like what they post. And when they don't post, I feel so sad. I'm like, where are they? Like, are they okay? So yeah, that's just kind of like my little like rant about YouTubers and stuff like that. But I found a couple accounts recently, like newer accounts, which I am liking their content. And I noticed that people, like all these people, they eat so well, like more healthy, like all these stuff, like really fancy stuff. And whenever I make my videos, I'm always making, oh guys, I'm making a oh, that's spicy. And whenever I make my videos, I'm always like, oh guys, look what I'm making like a sandwich, and it's just like a regular sandwich, I feel like. And whenever these other channels I watch are like, oh, I'm making this like really nice protein bowl, acai, like using chia seeds and like this and that, like super elevated type of like foods. But I'm wondering like, wow, am I supposed to like change the way I eat? Because I just eat regular schmegular food. And yeah, I just find it really amusing.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe. Cause you're all that I crave, so I wonder, where are you? Don't hide away from me when I need you most. We got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, don't be so hard to reach. Just pick up your phone. Tell me where you'll be, cause I gotta know. Let me know when you're ready, cause I made reservations. Too many invitations, and the last night was heavy. I need communication. Tell me
so as you guys saw, I went to Hobby Lobby, and honestly I went to Hobby Lobby for one thing, but I came out with other things. And you guys, this is actually my first time going there and actually really enjoying looking at the things that they have there, because I don't really go to Hobby Lobby. The reason why I went there is because I wanted to get a shower curtain from my powder room. The threading in the shower curtain that I have right now is just like messed up, so I wanted to replace that basically. But I just realized that they don't have shower curtains there, or maybe I can find it. I'm pretty sure they don't have shower curtains there, but that makes sense because shower curtain is like a home decor item. And even though Hobby Lobby does have home decor item, it's more catered to like hobbies, right? So if you're like a home decor enthusiast, there's stuff for you to decorate your house in because that's your hobby. I don't know, but they didn't have shower curtains there, or at least I couldn't find any shower curtains. But I ended up leaving with a lot of ideas, one, and number two, just some stuff. So let me show you the stuff first, then I get into the ideas, because I'm going to tell you what I am thinking about. So I am out, or I don't have any wooden utensils, and I love to cook. So I guess that's my hobby, right? So cooking, I love to use wooden utensils if I have them, but I don't have any wooden utensils at all. So I got this 6-pack for $10.99. That was pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna last long, but you know, with these things, it's kind of like you use it, you abuse it, you throw it away, you buy a new one. The next thing that I got is so random. It's not like I even need this right now, and that item is an ice cream scoop. So I have always wanted to get an ice cream scoop because here's the thing. We don't really buy a lot of ice cream, but when we do, we don't have a scoop, right? So for those times when we do have ice cream, I think having a scoop is going to be clutch. And even though I don't have ice cream right now in my fridge, I feel like this is something that would be useful. So I hesitated when I was at the store. I grabbed this and I was like, should I, like, do I need it? Do I not need it? And I decided to just buy it because we're going to need it. So this is what I got, and this is $5.99. But yeah, got an ice cream scoop now. And I have this like candle votive thing that goes on my table. It's kind of like a round shape and it has 4 like votives for me to put the candles in there. The current candles that I have are very holiday centric because they're red. And I've been wanting to get different candles to replace it so I can use it year round. And I finally found them. So I just got 4 candles over here. And let me show you the candle thing that I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the candle thing that I have right now. As you can see, these are red. We like them, but we've abused them already. So I'm gonna put this down. And that's just, ooh, okay, it actually fits, so this is great. Okay, so I got those candles in here and they're just these white candles now, which I do love. So I'm gonna put it on my bar. And yeah, something super simple. And then I also got one other thing. Honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but I just got this W letter thing. This is our surname basically. So I bought this thinking of putting it like on my patio outside by my door or something like that, by my front door if I have the space for it. If not, I'm gonna put it on like my patio table. If not, I'm gonna put it somewhere in the house. So I think I do like that it's versatile because it's just like a black. I think it can go anywhere. So I did purchase this, and this one was like $6.49. By the way, the little candles, they were $1.49 each or $1.69, somewhere around there. And that was it. That was all that I bought from Hobby Lobby. And I also purchased some candy here because my blood sugar level was low and I wanted something sweet. Well, that's an excuse. I just wanted something sweet because I love chocolates. So that's what I got from Hobby Lobby. One thing I wanted to share, and this is, I think, is going to be kind of like one of the things I'm trying to like work on, or things that I want to improve on, is honestly like now I want to just put in a little bit more into like my home decor and stuff, and that also includes my garden. So I'm going to show you out here in a little bit. I planted some flowers the day before my birthday, which was this past Sunday, and they're so freaking cute. See, you guys, like, I actually love flowers, and if I'm not afraid of like worms and snakes and all these like bugs, insects and everything, I'll probably do more of it. But honestly, I'm just so fearful of those things that I just limit myself from doing the things that I love to do. So I actually faced my fears. I went to go get the flowers from Home Depot, and even then I was very iffy around choosing what kind of flower I wanted, but I ended up going with these 2 ones over here. And I decided that, like, hey, if they look bad or if it doesn't go right, it's gonna die, like, whatever. And I did it. I bought those flowers, I came home, planted them with my son, and I feel so happy. Whenever I look outside, I'm like, oh my gosh, I did that. So happy I did that. And yeah. Oh, and the other thing I said about like Hobby Lobby is I was inspired. Teacher Appreciation Week is coming up next week, so I'm inspired to like make some gifts for like my kids' teachers, because I love personalized gifts like that. So we shall see. And then the other thing that I bought from another store, I just went to CVS. I'm out of conditioner, so I bought this Living Proof conditioner just to try it out. So yeah. Okay, I don't know if this is weird, but I just put the W here because that's actually where I wanted to put it. So I think I'm gonna put it right there by our front door. I don't know, I'm gonna ask my husband if he likes it or not, but oh my gosh, I don't know what that is. I hear like a sound in the bushes. See, this is why I don't like to come out here sometimes. Shh. I just got this wreath too. We had another one and it was super faded. So I got this from Amazon. I'm gonna put the link in the description box below. But you see the handle here is kind of like rusty right now. If we have our spray paint, I think I'm gonna try to spray paint it back to black this weekend. So these were the flowers that I planted. You see them, they're so pretty. But I think I'm gonna grab a couple more. Like one goes in the front here, one to the side of it, and maybe like one more to kind of like even it out back that way. But I planted these this past weekend, and this is actually annual, so they're gonna die and I have to replant them next year, but they're cute. And these are flowers that I planted maybe 2 years ago now, and these are perennials, so you can see that they're starting to like come up and bloom. So they're gonna be so pretty when they come out. Maybe instead of planting more of those, I think I'm gonna find like another bush of this one and maybe putting it like right next to the bush over there, because that spot is like empty. So I am out here walking my dog, and I don't know why, but like I'm always wearing a freaking sweater and it's so hot as shit out here. It's really hot as shit out here. So I was talking to my neighbor and she said that she has hail damage on her roof, and I'm like, when did it hail? Gosh, I'm so clueless sometimes. Like I just am not. Sometimes I wish I'm more like situationally aware, because I feel like I am just like floating by. Like I'm just floating by in life, and that's one of the things I wanted to talk about too. Is like now that I'm a year older, I feel like, shouldn't I be a more formed adult? Like shouldn't I be more like aware, be more like stable? I feel like in my mind sometimes, like my mind has just so many voices, and I feel that I'm not able to articulate my thoughts properly sometimes, and it's even more a struggle whenever I vlog, because when I'm editing and I'm watching myself in my footage, I find it so embarrassing actually that I can't form real sentences sometimes. And I think part of it's because like I have like a million things running through my mind, and sometimes I just find it hard for me to articulate things, because in my mind I'm thinking that people should already know what I'm trying to say by now, but I haven't actually articulated it or communicated it to anyone, and then that's basically my fault. So that's kind of like how I'm feeling right now. And then back to like the whole neighbor comment saying that like it hailed, and I didn't even know that it was hailing. And she asked me like what insurance we have, and I don't even know what insurance we have because my husband does all of that. So that's all to say that like holy crap, like I'm 36 years old and I feel like I should be better at these things, but I'm just not. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I'm gonna try to improve on. Is I'm definitely going to improve on my communication skills for sure. Definitely going to improve on, you know, just being more aware, being more adult, and like doing things that actually matter. And I do things that matter. I don't want to like beat myself up for it. This is why I am me as a person, but you know, I just want to become a little bit more involved in my community, like understand that things needs to be done in my house, and my husband does most of the stuff, but yeah, just like really help him out with like the outdoor stuff, and you know, be a good mom as well. So that is one of my goals for the next year. And yeah, another thing is I'm out on a walk with my dog right now. I try to do this like 2 to 3 times or 3 to 4 times a week, or maybe 2 times at least during the week, and then of course like on the weekend. But I really do like walking outside. It's so peaceful and something that I really cherish, because my dog absolutely loves coming out here too.